So, I found a pretty good XP strategy inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. Now, I was playing a little bit of Zombies last night, just kind of looking around for little secret things that we could do in game, and I stumbled upon this thing in Liberty Falls that might just be one of your guys' favorite XP strategies. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right on into the video. Alright, welcome everybody back. So we are loading up Liberty Falls right now. Now we are playing in standard mode. I do like directed mode, but I feel like if you're trying to go for XP and maybe a little bit of camos on the side, I feel like standard is just better because it's quicker, right? But it's mainly for XP. Like obviously if you're just going for camos, then directed is probably going to be where you're at. And this strategy goes for both game modes. It's not just standard, it's not just directed, it's both game modes, just basically the entire game. But this strategy is actually pretty cool. I don't even know how I stumbled upon this last night, but when I did, I was like, there is no way I'm not making a video about this because it can genuinely be so good if we do attack the right way. But we do need to stay in spawn for a little bit. I am using the SOG today. I just unlocked the 2000 critical kills camo last game, and I went to do the other camos. We got to do point blank kills, 300 of them, and then dead wire kills obviously, but that doesn't really take too long. I don't know if I'm really going to focus strictly on that this game, but I definitely can work a little bit towards it, right? Why not? We're on the easier rounds. So beginning this strategy, you kind of just want to obviously stack up some essence, kind of get through the map, but there's a certain way you want to do it. So I'm going to try not to cut too much, but whenever you're ready, you can open up any of these doors. It really doesn't matter. But one thing I will tell you guys is do not open up the bank. Now, obviously, you guys are going to be like, how the hell are we going to get Jug? Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys how to just get in there very easily without opening up the actual two doors or the one door, obviously. So it's definitely going to be pretty easy. You can still get Jug, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But we can grab this nuke, all this salvage. We definitely want to kind of stack up a little bit. And actually, I want to try and find, there we go. So we can do the church Easter egg. Molotovs don't work for me. You guys told me in the augment video that Molotovs do work for the church Easter egg, but I never can get it to trigger with them, so I don't know. I just don't even try it anymore. But that being said, we're going to stay here for a decent amount of rounds and stack up some essence and salvage. Alright, we just finished round 7. Now, we can just head this way. It doesn't really matter, again, which way you go. Just do please remember not to open up the bank. If you do open up the bank, you're going to ruin this strategy and you're going to be having to restart. Well, you're not technically going to be ruining it, but it's not going to be working as efficient and as good. But we just do want to head over to Pack Punch. Obviously, get everything set up, do all the stuff we need to do, of course. We can, actually, you know what? Let me hold off on that. We can wait to get a rare ether tool. One thing I do know in spawn is that the GS45s turned rare, so we could end up buying those, but I think for right now, we're going to try and just use this SOG because I am trying to level it up as well to get the akimbo of them, but it shouldn't really take us too long. We probably could just finish this round off without adding a rarity. The SOG is a pretty good weapon. You really can't go wrong with the SOG. It's definitely probably one of the best SMGs in the game right now. The only thing that kills it for me, man, actually kills a lot of things, is the no sprinting while reloading. Like, I don't even know if it's a bug or if it was intended to be that way, but oh my gosh, is it slow. I have died so many times here. We can just throw rare on it, just so we can kind of get into this strategy. I don't really want to have to wait around a whole nother round. Okay, so strategy time. So once you do get over to the church, we can take down these guys a little bit. Once you do get over to the church, you're going to want to hit this zip line. This is going to take you all the way to the top of the bank. With that door shut, if you don't open that one, then obviously the other side will be closed as well. You want to make your way over to this little door right here. You're just going to want to buy this and hop down, and you're going to want to run across this wall, and you're going to get an icon to open this bottom door. Now, once that is opened up, you can drop down over here, and you can run all the way through here and access the bank. That door shut, and the other door is shut. So now you can come over to the safe, and you can just grind your kills so easily, dude. Like, I cannot express this enough. And you can use the GS45s because on this, the zombies are strictly only gonna spawn in through the window and through the ice cream shop or whatever it is. So they're only going to be right here. So if you can chill right here, they're all going to run through this little side of the desk right to you. So this can either be used for farming camos. This can be used with the GS45s and getting high rounds. Like, it's genuinely such a good XP strategy. And I know we kind of posted something like this a little bit back, but it was never this good because obviously we just had the bank open. So we had zombies coming in from there. We had zombies coming in from the other side. And obviously you can buy jug. So we can buy jug like that, and then we can just go over here and chill. So you can use this with the GS45s. Again, you can use any gun you want to use if you just want to get critical kills. How I found the best way, so if you stand like over here, obviously zombies are going to run through that right side, but if you kind of hug this opening a little bit to the safe, usually those zombies coming from there will hop over this desk and kind of line up right here. One thing this kind of reminds me of is the Firebase Z camo strategy back in Cold War, where you just sit in the room and just spray down the hallway. This is really what this reminds me of so much. And like, yeah, you can use the GS45s. You are going to have a heyday with the GS45s. And you might be asking yourself, well, Spazo, how the hell do we get out of here? All you do is walk right through the ice cream shop. I know it's kind of self-explanatory, but you never would know. Some people might not know. You just walk through here and you're back at spawn. Now, again, try not to open up the bank doors. Try not to do none of that. The moment you do, it's not going to ruin the strategy, but it's not going to be as efficient for camos, XP, augments, literally anything that you want to unlock in the game. I'm telling you guys, this strategy is goated. You guys have to use this. We're going to go pack a punch. We're going to go a few rounds, and we'll see you guys then. I know we're on round 14, but literally, look at this. I mean, it doesn't really get much easier. Now, imagine this with the jet gun. Like, you just chill with the jet gun. I mean, come on now, boys. This is one of the best XP strategies, literally. It's crazy that this is in the game kind of like this. I've been trying to actually look for like a save and quit method on Liberty Falls, and I just stumbled upon this last night, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And it really is. You can just chill right here, get all your critical kills, do whatever you got to do, and it's so easy to survive. And even if you wanted to do the vault Easter egg to get in there and basically like kind of escape the zombies a little bit, you can. The only thing, just don't open the bank doors. That's it. And you're golden. You can do whatever you want in this game, just do not interact with the doors to open them. Once you do, the strategy becomes a lot harder. But I really do like using this strategy just for like, not insta-kill, but critical kills. It's such a fast-paced strategy as well. We are flying through these beginning rounds. I went and bought the GS45. I think the longest thing for these rounds is genuinely the setup. And then once you kind of get set up, you're golden. But overall, it is really, really simple. So we have an Abomination right here. Obviously, that might be a killer for you guys for the strategy, but to me, it's not really that big of a deal. They're pretty easy to deal with, considering that you don't have zombies running around here, so you could train, or you can eat their shroud. Like, it's such an easy strat again. I'm really loving this strategy, just as a whole in the game. Just from the fact that you can grind critical kills, and I know a lot of you camo grinders out there are going to love this strategy. Take down this Abomination. And I mean, like, if you have napalm on your gun, it's so easy to take down mega bombs. It genuinely is. It doesn't really require much work at all. And like, when you're on the higher rounds, you're gonna have streaks and you're gonna have all this stuff, and you're just really gonna be chilling. Obviously, you might not want to use, say, the GS45s, but you can. And you're just going to be able to farm super easy. Now, one kicker we haven't yet talked about is the closest ammo resupply is at spawn. So you're going to have to go back to spawn every time you need ammo. But usually if you stay up on your ammo, you won't need it that much. But I get it, like right now in game, you know, I'm running low on ammo, but we do have this saw we can kind of just finish this round with. It definitely is a very good secondary weapon, but obviously you guys would probably have something else maybe, or most guns have more ammo than the GS45, so, you know, a lot of other weapons are going to definitely be a lot better for this little strategy, per se. I really do like this strat. I think I've said that like 100 times already in this video. I apologize for that, but I can't really express it enough, man, how easy this strategy is. There's a Molotov, we got more salvage, smoke, concussion. We don't really need any of that stuff. Just kind of hug this corner. All the zombies will run down this lane. We can get all of our critical kills. Obviously, this is not packed up to where it needs to be, so it's not dealing as much damage, but just pulled an insta-kill. We get all of our critical kills. Mangler comes from the left, or he did there. Just reload. Critical kills. Yeah, I can only imagine this with the jet gun, for sure. That might be the rounds. I want to go real quick and pack the GS-45, so all we gotta do is just leave the area and just do whatever we gotta do. But yeah, it's definitely an easy strategy, so we're gonna go a few more rounds and then we'll check it out once we get a little bit higher in the rounds. I don't know what is going on here, but I will see you guys then. So we're currently on round 22. I kind of wanted to exfil this round, so I'm gonna kind of go through it as quickly as I can, but it is pretty simple. If you pay attention, you shouldn't get overrun at all. Again, when abominations spawn in, I recommend just popping your ether shroud or just getting napalm on one of your guns that costs 500 salvage and just taking them down super quick. You shouldn't really run out of ammo too much. I mean, obviously with the GS-45s, they don't have much, so you are going to run out quite a bit, but it isn't that bad. And the Exfil just disappeared, but it's okay. It's not too big of a deal. But yeah, I mean, it's a super easy strategy to do inside of your game. Again, doesn't require much work. It's pretty self-explanatory how it all works and how it all goes down. I don't know where the last zombie is, but he is somewhere. There he is. We see him on our radar now. Where is this guy? There we go. But that is it for the strategy, man. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.